Hi, I'm Colleen Bierstein, the Smart Cookie Cook, and this is Reese, the Smart Cookie Dog. Now, it's almost lunchtime in the Smart Cookie household here, and my stomach's starting to growl at me. You know, if this was 10 years ago, I'd be heading off to the cafeteria with my little lunch bag packed, my lunch that was lovingly packed by my mother, and I would almost definitely find in there a PB&J sandwich. Now, I gotta say, in those days, I definitely took those sandwiches for granted. You know, I didn't even really enjoy them all that much. But nowadays, I love the combination of peanut butter and jelly. I would eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich every day if I could, but it's probably not the most nutritional thing to do. Now, today, I'm of course craving some PB&J, but I want a little bit more of a grown-up way to enjoy it, rather than just slathering PB&J between two slices of bread. So what we're going to do today, with the help of Reese Pup here, is make a PB&J dip. Now let me tell you, this is going to be the easiest dip you have ever made in your life. And it's crazy delicious. You only need 4 ingredients and a couple of minutes, so let's get going. So what we're going to start with is we're going to make some basic whipped cream, as you would for any dessert. You're going to need some heavy cream. You want it nice and cool from the fridge, and if you can, chill the bowl you're going to be using. The colder everything is, the faster it's going to whip together. So we're going to build our whipped cream here, and all you need is the cream and some powdered sugar. We'll whip it all together, and then we're going to fold in some lusciously creamy peanut butter. It's going to create this dippable mousse that we're going to layer with jelly. How delicious does that sound? So let's start with 2 cups of our heavy cream. Alright, I'm going to pour it into our bowl. I'm going to add our powdered sugar right in. And we're going to start at a low speed. And we're just going to keep on whipping until it forms stiff peaks. Now my arm is about to fall off, so that's a good indicator that we're ready to go here. But also, take a look at the stiff peaks that have formed. See how we can pull our beaters away and it sort of takes the whipped cream with it? That's what we're looking for. Now see how easy it is to make whipped cream? You don't need to buy the store-bought stuff ever again. Okay, so now that we have our whipped cream done, we take a little taste test to make sure it's alright. Oh, sweet and fluffy. Now you're not getting any, dog. Don't you come looking around here. Well, okay, maybe just a little bit. She's so cute, it's like impossible to resist. Wanna lick? I'm gonna have a really fat dog someday. Okay, so now our next step is to take some wonderful peanut butter and we're going to fold it into the whipped cream. Now the important thing here is to not go too crazy mixing the peanut butter in because you don't want to deflate the whipped cream that you just beat up. So we're gonna start with half of a cup of this and see how we like it, see if we want more peanut butter flavor or not. I'm gonna get myself a bigger spatula to fold this in with. Upgrading to the heavy duty stuff. Alright. Let's fold this in nice. So I've got it pretty well mixed in there, and I've decided that although it's delicious, it could still be a little bit more peanut buttery, so we're going to add in our other half cup, making this a total of 1 cup of creamy peanut butter. You don't have to mix it perfectly because again, you'll probably overmix it if you do that. And it's kind of nice to see those speckles of peanut butter running throughout. Remind you that it's there. We do, in fact, eat with our eyes. As I learned in psychology this year, when we can see what we're eating, we're able to actually taste the flavor of it more. This looks so fluffy and good. I'm just going to stick my face in it. I'll see you guys later. No, but really. My dog is like drooling all over the place. Alright, so take a look at our lusciously fluffy peanut butter mousse we have whipped up. It looks, and let me tell you, it tastes so impressive. And all we did was fold some peanut butter into some whipped cream. Now that's what I like to call the magic of cooking. So next I'm going to layer this into a trifle dish with some jelly, and then we will be ready to start digging into our dip. So I've got a pretty glass bowl here for us to use to put our dip in. If you want to use a trifle dish, that works just as well. But I do recommend using something you can see through so you can see all the pretty layers we're going to build up. So we're going to start with a layer of our peanut butter mousse. Slop it in there. And spread it out nice. Then I have a cup of jelly here. I'm using grape jelly, but you can use whatever flavor you prefer. I know some people are really picky about which flavor they use. I'm going to put just a little bit of that on there, on top of the peanut butter. Okay, and we're going to do another layer of peanut butter. Right on top of there. Are you drooling yet? It's okay if you're not, because Reese is drooling enough for all of us. And now we're going to finish up with one last layer of our peanut butter mousse. Yeah, there we go. That's some good stuff right there. So I smoothed out this last layer of our peanut butter to make it look nice, but I'm looking at it and I'm thinking it's just missing something. So we need some garnish. Roasted peanuts to be exact. And not only is this going to add just that nice little finishing touch, but it'll add texture to the dip as well. So all I'm going to do is sprinkle these little guys right around the edges, or you can do the whole top if you want. I think I'm just going to do the circumference of the dip. Whoopsie, one got away. Do you ever think that food's like trying to escape? It just knows it's going to its demise. It's better to not think about it like that. Ooh, I can't wait to dig in. Alright, you guys, we are finished with our dip. You see how quick and easy that was? I told you. Now take a look at this guy. Now, of course, I wouldn't send you guys off without getting to try some. Well, virtually getting to try some. Or at the very least, you can watch me try some. Sounds good, right? So, what does one dip in a peanut butter and jelly dip? Well, I'll tell you. I have several options for you guys today. Okay, so here's what I've got. I have some cubed up pound cake, delicious, simple. It's going to be super decadent in this. And great if you're making this as a dessert. I have pretzels, which is going to provide that salty, sweet contrast that we just can't get enough of. And I have these adorable little mini Nilla wafers, also sweet, crunchy, and delicious. And these are all perfect vessels for our dip. So I have this cute little basket here. I'm just going to fill it up with all our dippers. Guys, this dip is great for parties, especially children's parties. It's so easy to make. It's a crowd pleaser. And people can use whatever they want to dip in it. Okay. Which one do you guys think I should try first? I think I'm going for the pound cake. Okay, here we go. Get myself a big scoop of this stuff. Ready? Think I can fit it all in at once? Wow. Okay, what you need to do right now, turn off this video, get off your computer, go get yourself some jelly, some peanut butter, whipped cream, make this ASAP. And don't skip on the peanuts either, because they add some nice crunch and saltiness. I cannot get over how delicious this is, considering it took us, what, like 10 minutes to make it? And 4 ingredients? Hello, why do you not have this in your life right now? Well, if you need the recipe, it's on my website, thesmartcookiecook.com, as always. Now, I'm sorry guys, I gotta kick you out, because me and this dip, we need some alone time. The next time you're craving something that's simple but so delicious, just ask yourself this: what would the Smart Cookie cook?